My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house. I finally...
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Chicago Cubs.
About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Matthew Boyd.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the first out of the game is an easy one. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So digging in, Jacob Marcy. Fought off foul. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's two away.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Kyle Stowers. The next up for the Marlins. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Ball one, no strikes. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
2 out, space is empty. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, and towing the slab in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ian Happ up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Kyle Tucker stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Outside. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center
First
fielder.
and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez. Boyd back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swinging a foul, out of play. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Otto Lopez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 out, bases empty. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. Second inning here, no score.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
There's a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So here's Horner now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Horner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
One down. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And ball one. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Alcantara over to first. Tagging, they got him. Horner picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil sting? Situate the time and people's dreams are from the norm.
And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the rookie DH, Heriberto Hernandez. Slow roller to third. And foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Into center. Dives, and it gets by.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he
That
did
is
such a
not
nice
the
job
right
of pulling his
decision.
hands tight to the
Roy
body and just getting enough of the
Johnston.
barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. Troy Johnston getting ready to hit. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Throws it
there.
away. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it across, and 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. The 0-2. And delivers outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws, and they get the out. One left for Miami, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the
Leading up
third.
for
So
the
up now
Cubs,
for Chicago,
third
Matt
baseman,
Shaw.
Matt Shaw.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Shaw, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one
The
out
left
and the
fielder,
heart of the
number
order coming up.
Ian
Don't want to run into it out
Happ.
at home plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. Grounded out his first time up. Here goes the runner. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Shaw on third. Busch at first with no outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That's off the mark. Ball one. And another ball. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The Cubbies leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Miami down in order. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
four.
for the
Stepping
Cubs,
in,
the
Seiya
designated
Suzuki.
hitter, Seiya.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961,
0-1.
they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete.
Man at first, Pete
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong. The next to hit, he's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to left. Stowers makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
Outside,
off the
that's a ball.
outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cade Gibson up and loosening in the pen. Phillips, the right-hander, also getting loose. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Rolled over to third. Norby. To second, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and rock your cards out. Don't push it up, don't use the money. All your cheaters.
Back here at Wrigley Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Otto Lopez. Boyd back to work. And that's
No,
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's way high. Ball 2. There's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that skips into dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Base hit right field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
The first baseman, number 34, Liam.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks. Off balance throw in time. Out on the sac bunt.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the corner for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
That one ripped, but foul. So the tying run at second. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Lopez around third. He'll score easily. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the Cubs,
change here, Ryan Brazier. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ryan Brazier.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. I can't believe it's 5. It's already 5, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning in the sky.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one high in the air to left center. Happ sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs 1. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there.
third
Caught it out
number
fine and
6.
ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for
Lake
Marlins,
Backer gets the call from the pen.
number 84.
These are the spots relievers
Late.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Doubled his first time. Popped up. Hicks settles under this one. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Right there.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Happ
That's a
lays
ball.
off.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two on, one out.
Hey!
Getting a little frustrated with the
1-1.
strike zone.
Grounder might be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs 1. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Leading off for Miami, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul. Brazier measures 6 feet even, 37 years young. And they traded for him earlier this year. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So up next, Jacob Marcy. Going around. There's your strike. 95 of that one.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And the 0-2. And there's the ball.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up and in. And that's ball 2. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys.
Up
One
next
thing
for
that
the
I can
Marlins,
see already,
the left
his
fielder,
bat
Kyle
stays in the zone on
Stowers.
plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Agustin Ramirez will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Popped up first base side. Bush under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Otto.
So 2 down now, and here is Otto Lopez. 1 for 2. And that's in there for a strike. A slider that finds the mark. The 0-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That one
2
missed.
balls, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The center fielder.
2 outs,
number
base is
4,
empty.
Pete
So up now for Chicago, Pete
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Out towards right center field. Marcy on the move. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
here
Miami,
is
the
Liam
first baseman,
Hicks.
number 34, Liam Hicks.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brad Keller.
Pretty tight
Number
game,
40.
so they're looking for quality pitches
Brad
out of him right here. Got to do his
Keller.
best to keep the score right where it is.
Every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can then you softly because you're like the
First pitch just misses. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hernandez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
So digging in, Connor Norton. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Not even close there. And that is ball one. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Rocketed out towards right center. And there's a hit. And now two aboard. Troy Johnston, the next up for the Marlins.
Troy Johnston.
And that clips the inside corner.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Second baseman.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Marcy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground out to short. Swanson throws across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Miguel Amaya digs in now. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Nico Horner. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Slice to right and foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Swanson digs in.
Shortstop,
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Amaya at first, 1 gone. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Marcy moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. One out left for the Cubs. And here is Matt Shaw. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.